And that gets things running.
Everything here will gravitate towards Jan Koller. He's not the fastest or the most sophisticated, but he holds up play so strongly.
And if you've got him in the side, you're going to play to him.
Very much so. His height just dictates his game.
Bernardo Silva. He's in plenty of space here. Yamal. Peruzzi breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Tries to pass it through. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. And he gets rid in a hurry. Yamal. So what can they make of this? It's Lampard. Alaba. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Kukçu. Pacho. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, they can break here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Impressive jump! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And Batistuta! It's there! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Pelo jogador, aos 14 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 9.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Yamal gets on his bike and on the move. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gerrard, renowned for his long-range shooting.
Might want to be careful there.
That's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's a nicely... Oh, great leap! Now, can they get him away? And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Passing is crisp and sharp. Yamal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Threads one in. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Yamal to Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Brazil really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
No, he's not getting his way this time. This is Batistuta. He's found some space. Batistuta! It's hit the uprights. And it's Messi. He's had a shot! Messi. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Pacho. Messi. And it's made its way to him. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Yamal. Rummenigge. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. And looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substituição no time do Brasil. Camisa 7. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 22.
And it's Memphis Depay. And that is expertly dealt with. Bernardo Silva is always looking to break lines. Lovely feet. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Batistuta. Lampard. And here's Yamal. Big chance!
Indicados 2
Oh,
minutos de
crossbar!
acréscimo.
Just not quite happening for him just now.
Seville really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
We are into stoppage time. Yamal crosses it in.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want...
And that signals the end of the first period. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Sevilla come in leading by just the odd goal.
There's plenty of positives to take, despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy. A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Sevilla can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And Messi! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. And he's gone backward here. Can he finish? That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's certainly caught in there. It's a free kick.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. He's in a great position here. Opts to play it back. And the shot! And over, just.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Stood up well to him there. Kukcu. Now it's Yamal. Just a Yamal! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! A finish right from the top draw. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Vinicius Junior. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And he's picked it up out wide. Nice control. And this is Messi. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Depay. Now it's Yamal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Bernardo Silva. Yamal, the man with the tools to make a difference here. Knocks it into space. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Memphis Depay. Beckenbauer with the foul.
Teremos uma substituição.
Well played and well cleared.
Gabriel Dembele. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Messi running with the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Good ball, good take. And that should get the job done.
Substituição no time do Brasil.
Sevilla have their third corner.
Camisa 10. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador.
Messi
Camisa
plays it
32.
short. This looks promising. He's having a shot! And he hits the net. And they've got their lead back. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sevilla have their lead.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Dembele. Over to the other side. And that is out of play. So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Camisa 14.
Tries to play it through. Can he get on the end of this? Forced to go back. Shapes to shoot! And it's in! And right near the end, we have parity. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Foram indicados 6 minutos de acréscimo.
Not much subtlety about that challenge. Alexander-Arnold, Memphis Depay. Rummenigge. That's going wide left. Kukçu. Nicely weighted ball. Tries to cross. Getting up there! Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. And that has been cleared. Batistuta. Driving forward. And this is... And the shots! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
And the referee brings it to a close. Sevilla pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Barcola claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.